Alrighty, guys, it's time to show you the presumptive champion of the 2025 Biggest Skank of the Year award. This is Mary Kate Cornett, who apparently is allegedly someone who has slept with her boyfriend's father. Mind you, she goes to Ole Miss in the South. She's only 18 years old, and she's, again, alleged of sleeping with her boyfriend's father. You heard me right. So let's get right into the news. So this is the boyfriend who, by the way, has taken her back, who has apologized to her, who has accepted her recompense that, there's a rumor of a girl sleeping with your dad and then you take her back. This is the exact person that we're looking at here in the polo shirt. Nice enough looking person, seems like a doormat. I mean, we can tell. Let's see what else we have in store. So this allegedly is the guy's dad, Eric Solis. He's a private banker, so he's well off. Again, he's like 50 years old, not really a Casanova, not really good looking. So if she did really sleep with him, despite being good looking herself, it kind of makes the son feel very insecure, as I would be in his position, by the way. Ready, folks. Here we have the allegation. As seen by college girls hear about this and they report it to the internet, and so this is what is in the Snapchat conversation. Okay, it goes as following. So Mary Kate went home early from school because I guess she finished her exams early and went to go watch Evan, who's the boyfriend's name, Evan Solis. Okay, so Evan's little sister in her basketball game, and went with the dad. Which, first of all, is pretty weird. Why the hell, as my girlfriend, are you watching a sports game of my little sister with my dad when I'm not even there? What's the point? Who even signs up for that? The only person interested in like a little girl playing basketball is quite literally the dad, the mom, the brother, maybe, and that's about it. Okay. So, I mean, okay, my girlfriend's watching that with my dad. That's kind of weird. Anyway, so they watched the basketball game, and then they dropped off the sister. Which again, why the hell are you dropping off the sister with the dad by yourself? Also, so drop the sister off at home, and then after the basketball game, they both went to dinner and got drinks. Okay, why the hell is my dad taking my girlfriend out to drinks and for dinner without me being there? What? And then they like got with each other there or something, and then that was like the first time. Okay, first of all, if there's more than a first time, that is just telling you how much of a skank this chick is. I mean, this is like, oh my god. Okay, so then and then I don't know how Evan, the boyfriend, found out, but I know he did. And then he was like upset about it. And then like Mary Kay, and you can tell a girl wrote this, okay, just the complete airheadedness of like, and like the boyfriend knew that like the dad screwed the girlfriend, and like he was like upset about it, which is like, yeah, no shit, like of course, of course. Okay, so anyway, Mary Kay like then told him she'll never do it again because she's such an effing liar and a loser. And I'm sorry, and all and so on. And again, there's blocking of the notification here. But the mom knows apparently, but she's not getting divorced fully because of Mary Kate, because the dad is like cheated on her, but like multiple times. So that's like why, but so bad. So again, sorry for the stilted reading. I mean, the typos here are evident. Likely this chick was drunk when she sent this, but it seems like it's coming from the heart, however vacuous that might be. And so, I mean, that's amazing. That's amazing. A pretty credible allegation. Again, how would you make this up? An affair, okay? And I mean, this is just really bad because think about it. Presumptively, they've done this multiple times. Presumptively, also, the son knows about this, the wife knows about this. The little sister got dropped off at home so that he could sleep with his daughter's, or rather his son's girlfriend. I mean, it's awful on each respect. So comment down below who you think is more in the wrong, the boyfriend's dad or the girlfriend in the first place. I would say it's about even because on one hand, is she out of his league? Sure, so you can understand it from that point of view. But is it completely scummy while married to then have an affair with a hot 18-year-old that's also the girlfriend of your son, who could in theory be your daughter-in-law down the line? And I mean, as the boyfriend, how much of a whipped simp loser can you be to take her back? I would never. Even if these were just allegations, if it were just a rumor in Ole Miss in Mississippi, I'd dump her just off of that basis. Even if I knew my dad didn't screw her, the fact that other people say so, I would just dump her because that makes you look like a cock. And worse than like a frat guy hitting your chick, it's your sorority girlfriend getting piped down by your 50-year-old father. And now your mom looks like a loser. You look like a loser, more importantly. It's pathetic. So these are the sort of memes that are happening here. You have people investing, not even joking, tens of thousands of dollars towards meme coins about Mary Kate Cornett. We have a wager here placed in Pennsylvania. Somebody bet about $2.50, won over about almost $700 on FanDuel. Mary Kate Cornett over or under zero point 0.5 dad slept with plus 2,600 odds. Oh my goodness. Okay, so aside from the dad stuff, let's see some other relevant car facts. Because if you know that a girl slept with your boyfriend's dad, then you know she's done other crappy stuff. And she's a sorority girl at Ole Miss. So, I mean, it's already questionable. She's not very abstinent, you could assume. Okay, so let's see this post, okay, on her Snapchat a year ago. So she might have been underage here. So disavow, but it says, pro tip, don't black out at 3 p.m. Okay, first of all, raise your hand in chat if you've ever blacked out drunk at 3 p.m. What the fuck? What? And I get it. In college, you day drink and, still blacking out at 3 p.m. Can you not wait until the sun's setting? I'm not even saying 6:30 p.m. I'm saying like 5 o'clock. Can you wait? 3 p.m. blackout? Not even alcoholics do that. They black out like at 10 p.m. at the earliest. This is worse. This is binge drinking. It's a miracle she's this skinny and she's blacking out. I mean, come on, all those empty calories. Jesus Christ. Also, I know there's a lot of DEI. I know there's a lot of anti-white racism, but isn't this peak white girl privilege where she says on Snapchat to this random person? And by the way, you see the person taking a picture of the Snapchat so that like it doesn't notify her that they're taking a post of this. You see how the screen's cracked? This person's broken in college, most likely. Mary Kate Cornett says, "Suing you if you post this. My parents know." And then the guy says, or girl, "I'm not posting this anywhere. So go fuck yourself," she says. "I swear to God, I'm not. I'm not posting. Maybe he shouldn't have fucked his dad." And, I gotta tell you, she's going into people's DMs saying, "I'm gonna sue you with my daddy's money." And speaking of daddy's money, real quick, what the hell is this? GoFundMe. Stand with Mary Kate against defamatory cyber attacks. Whoa, buddy. Okay, she has about $21,000 raised out of a $50,000 goal to have her combat people talking on the internet about her sleeping with the guy's dad. Which, even if she didn't do that, the fact that it's even a credible rumor in the first place is asinine. If somebody posited a rumor of me sleeping with Margot Robbie, what am I gonna like sue people? No, because they'd be like, no, of course he wouldn't be able to pull that off. But it's credible when you're in the situation because it seems like you're a whore and people in your college tend to know this. And through hearsay, somebody's friends with a friend who is in a chemistry class with you. Okay, all of a sudden they know enough about you to where people believe that you did sleep with your boyfriend's dad. And the fact that people can believe that is in and of itself an indictment against your wifeability, your credibility, and your ability to genuinely get along with anybody without them disrespecting you at the most fundamental basis, because you're a slut. 3 or 4. Now, this GoFundMe just takes into account all the brazenness, all this like white girl privilege. Oh yeah, I did this horrible stuff, but yes, you simps pay for me to sue these random people on the internet. Okay? No, I personally suggest this dumb bimbo get some better lawyers if she has any, because I'll tell you what, this post is so stupid. Okay, she says I've been the victim, and of course, yeah, no, you're the belligerent whore, and no, you're the victim. You're a victim, yeah, of course. Okay, so she says I've been the victim of a deliberate and coordinated cyber attack. Oh, buddy, what is it? An EMP? Is China invading? Spreading categorically false and defamatory information. What about it? Okay, partially and wholly edited screenshots. Okay, if they're partially edited screenshots that you're conceding right here, what the hell is real about those screenshots? Of course, you won't go into that because you're covering something up. Now, fake AI generated videos and manipulated photographs have been promoted by irresponsible social media participants and amplified by thousands of fake accounts. What is the AI generated content? What are we talking about? I haven't seen that. Anyway, then she's also castigating people like Antonio Brown, who I've met personally. He's a cool guy. And then Pat McAfee, who's the host of ESPN's College Game Day, in that they shared tweets about you. Like, yeah, you're a skank and it's funny. Do they actually care about you? No. Nobody cares about you. You're a whore. Allegedly. Allegedly. Yeah, this is just so stupid. She also says, oh, I've been doxxed. And it's like, okay, first of all, even if you're getting cyber attacked, what that probably means, in my opinion, is just that people are calling you what you are, according to the allegations, and they're not going to do anything. What are they going to egg your sorority? No, they're not. Probably not. Debunk me if I'm wrong. I'd be interested to see the egging of your house, and by that I mean if it happens. I'm not encouraging anything. I don't fucking care. It's funny to me, and I'll tell you, Mary Kate, doxed. Why? 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 How? Death threats? I mean, death threats are legitimately almost always ridiculous. They're not legitimate. They're usually a troll. And I mean, for you to even make this lawsuit shows the lack of scope of understanding as to what's going on in the real world. And I assume that your father made this in your name because, again, the guy's a cuck. He's balding, by the way. I'd pull up the picture, but I'm too lazy to. But her father is balding. And what's kind of sad is that she allegedly slept with the other guy's dad who actually had hair on his head. Implications are abundant and they're funny, but they're also gross. Let's move on. Now, what's kind of the saddest part is that this is the dad of the boyfriend, okay? Eric Solis. Like, come on, bro. Really? Really? Like, it'd be something if you said, like, oh, my boyfriend's dad is Tom Cruise or something. No, this is this guy. I mean, this is like the most generic Greek Italian looking mother. Like, really? Jeez. Now, this is hilarious. In sports, they have the NIL or whatever. They've got the transfer portal for like Travis Hunter or Shador Sanders. Okay, well, we have Mary Kate Cornett on the transfer portal. She's committed to OnlyFans. She's on the portal, buddy. I mean, give it a few weeks. Jeez. Guys, look at this message. Leak anything, you're getting sued. Police are involved. Okay, guys, if I disappear from YouTube, you might know where I am. Handcuffs on wrist, like a Meek Mill. Come on, buddy. Oh, yeah, I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue you. Daddy's going to sue you. You. Fuck you, Mary Kate Cornett. What an annoying name. 3 names? Stick to 2, please. Wow, what a putrid personality. Now, I love white people, but come on, this has got to be the corniest white bread bull crap ever, okay? Justin Cornett, who's the father, again, balding, of Mary Kate, says, as you know, my daughter has been the subject of totally and categorically false, malicious, organized, and defamatory cyber attack. She has been publicly doxxed, and her family has been forced to take protective measures to ensure her safety. Bro, nobody's gonna attack your daughter, bro. This is not Elon Musk kid, who, by the way, is probably safe either way. Doesn't need a security detail, but nevertheless, still, come on, really? Who the fuck? What? Oh, you think like Putin's gonna go assassinate Mary Kate? Why? Why? Who cares? Like your daughter's getting made fun of because she is a whore, and you know what? That's okay. That's okay because I mean that's up to you guys. She's an adult. It's legal, I suppose. But come on, like, take a joke. But he can't because it's his dignity and his ego on the line. He can't lose much more of his ego. I mean, God knows he already lost most of his hair by this point, this point in life. Anyway, he says, and again, this is not a Karen. This is Karen's husband, presumably. Justin saying, we have filed police reports with local law enforcement in Oxford and the University of Mississippi campus police. The viral and interstate nature. Okay, by the way, my daughter's a whore on the internet and she got made fun of all across the country. Therefore, it's an interstate. Okay, God. Okay, so, bro, so you're talking about like interstate commerce clause. What a dork. Bald guy said what? Okay. False attacks even led Congressman Wesley Hunt's office and FBI to reach out to our family. Okay, first of all, shame on both FBI and Wesley Hunt's office. But again, you're involving campus security, the police locally, the FBI, in a congressman's office because your daughter is a skank, buddy. You know, you might think that Mary Kate's boyfriend is a simp, but actually her father paved the way so that her boyfriend could still maintain the white knight facade. I mean, this is like incredible. You guys are such losers, all of you involved in this story. Taking a quick look into her boyfriend, you can see the weakness in his eyes. He is shook. He's the type to have shell shock before even hearing a bullet get fired in the trenches of World War One. And not even if I'm not even a sportsy guy, like I'm probably not even capable of 30 push-ups, but this guy is weak sauce. This is the exact person that you would think would take back his girlfriend after allegedly sleeping with his own father. Sheesh. I mean, this is like a failed frat guy if I ever saw one. I mean, this is like the guy that's getting hazed nonstop. You rush for a little while during the beginning of the semester, but God knows this nigga, he's getting rushed. He's getting hazed all the time, buddy. Holy. Also, real quick, this is what her dad looks like on the left, and then the mother piggyback riding, kind of a weird photo op. But you can see exactly what I just said, okay, about him being balding. He's coping. He's compensating. Sheesh, he's cooked. He looks like a worse Bill Burr. I don't know how that's possible, but it's true. Alrighty, folks, real quick. This is kind of like a offshoot of the 3 or 4 wifey platform. So let's do a little review. She has 4 posts on Instagram. Let's see what she's got. All right, so a post of the beach. Again, pretty thought behavior. Not the end of the world, though. Who doesn't enjoy a nice beach? All right, fruit. Okay, yeah. This, what the hell am I looking at? Again, all right. No big signs of ho-ness yet, but okay, what's strange here is that she posted like the same thing over again, which is odd. Okay, Then you've got this post. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. I mean, it's like a lake or something. And then this duck. Okay, I mean, this is kind of like a good sign that the girl's not very ho-ish. Okay, then here she's posting something about, rebutting all the cyber attack claims or whatever the hell. I mean, she looks good here. I would say she's like a 7 out of 10 for college standards, of course. I mean, in a Walmart, she's like a 9. But I mean, just age bracket wise, I'm 21. She's 18. She'd be about a 7. She's good looking, but definitely not worth dealing with her sleeping with your dad and then taking her back, like Eric Solis or whatever the son's name is, Chris. Anyway. So yeah, I mean, her Instagram seems like it was scrubbed to be quite clear because it doesn't really fit her character to be honest. So either she's a catfish or she scrubbed it. Also, real quick, when she says my best friend, it's over. Okay, if your girlfriend calls you her best friend, it's Jover. I only see white guys being called best friend, by the way. And frankly, folks, you need to emancipate yourselves. Okay, my white brothers, and by that I mean people that are white that are my age. If your girlfriend calls you the best friend, you gotta stop her in her tracks, man. This is stupid. I mean, you can tell her boyfriend has no aura. He has no aura. Maybe this is why she may have slept with the dad. Okay. Anyway, it seems like she definitely scrubbed her Instagram from what I can tell. I've seen people on Twitter say that she had a Visco, which a lot of girls her type have Viscos. They have more provocative images than what they post on the public Instagram. And frankly, I can totally believe that being the case, and she like unlinked it from her bio. Anyway, even if she didn't even sleep with her boyfriend's dad, she's still not really wifeable. Honestly, not really. And so, and on the verdict of 3 or 4 are wifey, the evidence is pretty clear. Obviously, it's very lopsided. The prosecution has handed me a verdict here, or rather, sentencing guidelines, and I want to follow them pretty strictly. I got to say, this girl is not even a side piece. This is a girl that you would try once over the novelty, kind of like Hawk Tuah girl. It's basically the same level of respect she deserves. Um, just on that romantic aspect, of course, as a person, she might be fantastic to her boyfriend's dad and nobody else. But, anyways, I guess that wraps up the video right there. Like the video if you liked it. Comment down below if you have any suggestions. Subscribe if you want more content like this, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Adios.